that base. It looks like you've got your hands full. I just thought I could help.
Yeah, I've got more than enough helping paws already. Thank you very much.
Did I hear you ask for a helping paw?
Hold on! Don't tell me, you're... Millie, right?
Mori.
Mori, at your service. Charmed, I'm sure.
Mori, huh? Got it.
You were only that far off, Your Highness.
If you're here, Mori, they must be asking about our rent payment.
Well, it was more of a demand. The Egg Hunters Guild was quite specific in their wording. Come to the Ministry of Eggs, and we mean meow.
Sheesh, it's always money, money, money with these merchants. How much more greedy could they get?
Sorry, what is this about rent? I thought the Scriveners lent us the space.
And guess who rented that building to them in the first place? Somehow or another, the guild got word of our little arrangement. Once they realized just how much we needed that base, they decided to jack the price right up.
Exploiting our weaknesses, bleeding us dry. I'd rather go head-to-head with a monster any day of the week, that's for sure.
We don't have any leverage here, I'm afraid. If we rub these guys the wrong way, we'll be out on the street in a snap. Perhaps we should leave this particular pickle to Gaul, Your Highness.
Okay, Gaul. What's your plan here?
Plan? Hell if I know. Our options are bargain or bust.
Then I hope they're willing to listen.
Hey, Mori, run along ahead for me. Let the guild know that I'm on my way.
Right away, sir.
Sounds like your hands are going to be awfully full.
What if we came with you? Lent a helping paw or two? Suddenly you seem to be in need of them.
You two.
You can't deny that there's strength in numbers, Sir Gaul.
The fate of our base is on the line here.
Getting real tired of you sticking your nose in my business. But I'm not exactly flush with options, so...
Then it's settled. Next stop, the Ministry of Eggs.
Let's party tonight! Great ball
Gaul! And, oh, if it isn't the Ranger Captain herself. I do assume you've prepared the necessary payment.
See, that's the thing. We can't afford to pay the price you're demanding. Any chance you'd be open to a discount?
A discount? We welcomed you outsiders quite graciously, I may add, and even permitted those monsties of yours. If you cannot afford your modest rent, then I have no choice but to ask you to leave.
Grrr.
Goodness, I almost forgot. I do have a proposition that may be of some interest to you. Just the other day, our egg hunters came upon a cavern full of rare egg quartz. Alas, its tunnels are teeming with monsters.
Let me guess. You want us to get rid of them for you?
You guessed correctly. I do believe that the zenny such rare egg quartz could fetch would more than make up for your fiduciary woes.
So we'd be all squared up on rent?
Indeed. It's the very definition of a win-win transaction, wouldn't you say?
Gaul, is this guy seriously using the threat of eviction to try and turn a quick profit off of us?
Yep, we got that right. If we're gonna have to dance for him every time, I'd rather pack up our stuff and split.
Any chance you have a plan?
Watch this. Listen up. We're potentially in, but on one condition.
A condition? You go on.
We complete this task, and it covers our rent forever. If you can agree to that, we'll take the job.
What are you thinking, Gaul? You do realize he's moments away from kicking us meout, right?
Forever? This is but a single hunt. It's unreasonable. You must be out of your mind.
Hey, you're the one who brought the request to us. Guild hunters weren't quite up to snuff, I'm guessing.
That's irrelevant.
You get your hands on that primo egg quartz, and our rent goes poof. The very definition of a win-win transaction, wouldn't you say?
If I ever... Fine. We are amenable to your terms.
And we can trust that your word is your bond?
No, of course you can.
Then we'll count on you not to break your promise.
I wouldn't dream of... Who was that just now?
All right, we have a deal. So, where is this cave of yours anyway?
At the egg quartz quarry. We just recently uncovered a new cave mouth at one of our digs.
Say no more. We'll report back once the job is done. Well, after all that maneuvering, we're still out on our keisters if we don't complete this request.
True. We literally can't afford to lose.
Ah, come on. It's us we're talking about. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Hey. So, this is the egg quartz that Tightwad was after?
You'd think, but I still haven't seen any monsters getting in the way of the dig.
Your timing is uncanny, Your Highness! Something's coming this way!
Well, there we are. Let's go!
This is to save our Galliad base. Failure isn't an option. We've got this, everyone!
Let's go!
Bit of exercise. All right!
Thank you! Now's our chance!
Don't overdo it.
This will do it!
Now! Counting on you.
That helps. Thank you!
You're open! Now!
Counting on you!
All right!
That helps. Now's our chance!
You're open!
Now's your chance!
Now!
This should do it!
Classic!
Let's go!
I'll pay you back.
Ready!
All right, keep it up!
Leave it to me! Let's finish this! Legia! See that?
All right!
Right!
Good one!
You too, Captain.
We've done it, Your Highness! With that, the Galliad base is all but secured.
Yeah,
Sir Gaul, Your Highness, fantastic work all around.
I'll go tell the client the happy news that his request is complete.
I've got this. You're Manny, and that's Mary.
Murray and Maury.
So close. Ever so close.
Rudy, your words hurt more than they help.
Sir Gaul, now that the request has been completed, I suggest we all return to Galliad.
Sure, works for me.
You look apprehensive, Your Highness.
It's just... Gaul's running himself ragged trying to help us, but we'd never know it if we didn't drag the info out of him. Why?
He rarely speaks of it, but his loyalty to Azuria runs deep. Or perhaps less to the kingdom than to His Majesty, the King. In fact, Sir Gaul once told me quite the tale. His father, Lord Vargas, was the flagship rider of Azuria during his time. From a tender age, Sir Gaul admired Lord Vargas and was inspired by his fidelity and skill. Before long, he grew into a fine rider. Then, on his inaugural mission with his father, the two were tasked with slaying a feral monster running rampant. Just as the monster made to attack Sir Gaul, his father leapt in to shield him, suffering a clawful wound. Seeing this, His Majesty rushed to their aid and ultimately felled the beast. But it was too late for Lord Vargas. Having lost his father, his inspiration, Sir Gaul left the riders and devoted himself to horticulture. This self-imposed retirement lasted 2 years until the king summoned Sir Gaul personally. I have lost a sworn friend. I would ask you to protect Azuria in his place, he entreated. Shortly thereafter, Sir Gaul pledged his loyalty to His Majesty and joined the newly minted Rangers. Something changed that day. It was as if he had finally been set back on his proper path.
I'd heard of Lord Vargas from my father, but I never knew he and Gaul were related.
Not a mere retainer, but a sworn friend. I can only imagine the impact those words must have had on Gaul. I know I'd be thrilled if the princess called me something like that. Wink, wink.
Maybe someday.
Oh.
Do me a favor. Would you mind keeping this conversation just between us?
Sure, thanks for filling us in.
Good. We should head back. Sir Gaul is waiting for us.
Right, let's go.
Oh, our monster problem's been handled then? Well done. I'll tell you, you Rangers sure are a handy bunch.
It's just nice to know the future of our base is secure and the rent is covered, just like you promised.
Just like I what? I don't recall such a deal. If memory serves, the deal was this month's rent free, if you cleared out the cave, no?
You snake.
I can't find any paper trail promising you unlimited free rent, can you? Always get your contracts in writing.
You're slippery as an eel.
You should be pleased as a pet ploogie to even get 1 month free. I expect your rent to be on time next month.
What a shameless swindler!
You're going to have to show some proof before you can start disparaging my good name. If you can, that is.
We may not have proof, but we do have an eyewitness.
Beg your pardon?
I heard the whole exchange, and I remember the details like the back of my paw.
There you have it. Proof of our compact.
I know you. I heard your voice before. Well, who'd believe the testimony of a flea-bitten feline? If you can't afford to pay going forward, I'll kick you out, even if I have to do it by force.
You'll do what? You may want to reconsider threatening Sir Gaul. If you hurt him, we'd have to take matters into our own paws. You wouldn't like that.
Mercy?
So, have we jogged your memory?
Yes, of course. I remember. Free rent forever. What a thing to slip my mind.
Boy, am I glad we got that settled. Get this gentleman to put that in writing, would you, Murray? And if you would,
Make it clear what happens if he reneges on our deal? With pleasure.
No one can say Gaul's personal palicos are lacking in spirit. Your Highness? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking about how Gaul always puts himself in the line of fire to help us out.
you say it like it's a big deal. But that's part of the job. It's nothing for you to fret over.
He's exactly right. Think about me and how I try to support you, Your Highness. It's just like that. We all have our part to play. I may lack the numbers of the furtive 5 or Gaul's brooding independence, but I have the resolve of 10 felines. At your service!
Look at that. You've got someone to support you while I'm busy with my own stuff. Isn't that a relief?
Your Highness, I swear to you that I will fulfill my duty to the maximum!
Thanks, Rudy. I'm counting on you.
You honor me truly!
You too, Gaul.
Like I said, I'm just doing my job. I see. The base of the spiral, is it?
That's right. I suggest we implement countermeasures ASAP.
What's this spiral business?
Can we do this some other time? I've got my hands full.
Oh, sounds like somebody's on a secret mission.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've already got more than enough help, so leave.
What? But you ought to hear us meow at the very least.
Deep breaths, Rudy. Oh, and you must be... Murray, right?
Got it in one, Your Highness.
Thank goodness. I'm starting to get the hang of telling you all apart. See, Rudy? He's got the furtive 5 helping him out. He'll be fine.
Well, if you say so, Your Highness.
By the way, what's on the docket this time around?
The less you know, the better. And just to be clear, you're not coming along this time. Not a chance. We're off, Murray.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how secret his mission is. It's no excuse for a lack of decorum. And is it just me, or did he seem to be in kind of a strange mood?
Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was off.
His tone was even brusquer than usual. Should we follow him?
He's not going to like it, but...
Any idea where they're going?
What was it Gaul said to Murray? Something about the base of the spiral? That might hint at whatever they're up to.
You're a sharp one, Your Highness. Let's try to suss out the spot ASAP!
Are you alright?
It's Manny and Mori!
Manny? Mori?
Your Highness.
Where's Gaul?
Sir Gaul is at the next location.
Mori! That's enough.
But Sir Gaul,
Sir Gaul's very capable. This is his mission to fulfill.
You're really keeping mum? This is hardly the time for such poogie-headedness!
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Alright. We won't press you. However, if Gaul is in any sort of danger, then as his captain, no, as his friend, I refuse to sit back and do nothing.
Your Highness.
The stone tabletop faces the distant watchtower.
Manny, you...
I fear that is all I can offer you at this juncture.
The stone tabletop faces the distant watchtower. That's enough to get started. Thank you.
Manny, Mori, are you sure you'll be alright on your own?
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
So, go on. Quickly, please.
Right! Come on, Your Highness!
Murray!
Your Highness!
Where's Gaul?
Just ahead, in pursuit of a Vermilion assassin.
He's what? Then, was that his mission? To intercept a Vermilion assassin?
Correct. Our intelligence operations allowed us to locate their camp. We raided it together and sent them all hightailing. Unfortunately, the last foe presented certain challenges.
Hold on. How many assassins did you take out?
There were 4 groups altogether. We furtive 5 took care of the first 3, but...
Let me guess. Gaul decided to take on the last group all by himself?
Indeed.
How could he do something so reckless? And these assassins, who was their target?
I'm afraid I can't say.
That's fine. But Murray, can you tell us which way he went?
The ice-capped citadel. That's the code the assassins used. We deciphered that code to locate their camp. If I had to guess, that's where Sir Gaul is.
Well, that certainly helps to explain some of the roundabout answers we've gotten from the furtive 5 thus far.
I get it now. Don't worry. You can leave Gaul to me.
Please, help him.
doing here?
The Furtive Five told me everything.
Bunch of blabbermouths. I asked him for one thing.
Well, if it isn't the Princess of Azuria. My targets don't usually bring themselves to me. Must be my lucky day.
Then, I'm your target?
Oh yeah. And they're offering me a real cushy position if I come back with your head.
Fear not, Your Highness. Your Rudy will protect you.
Stand down. You're no match for this guy.
He's right, Rudy.
You too! How many times do I have to tell you to stay out of my business? This isn't your world!
You misunderstand. I'm not here as the Princess of Azuria, nor as the captain of the Rangers. I choose to stand here as your friend, Gaul. And I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, screw it. Stay on your guard. No telling what this lowlife might do.
A chance like this only shows up once in a lifetime. And you can bet I'm not gonna waste it. Prepare yourself, Princess. Your time has come.
Look out, Your Highness!
I've got this!
Let's go!
Be a challenge. Counting on you.
Thank you!
Now! Face this!
Well done.
Face this! Watch out!
Don't push yourself! Counting on you! Are you okay?
They're open! Right. Now!
You did it! Now!
This is bad.
Let's go! Nice job! Good, Mousy. Classic!
No! Let's calm down.
This will do it! You're the best.
Ready!
Now's your chance!
All right, keep it up!
Leave it to me! Didn't work?
All right!
Right!
Good one.
You too, Captain. What? Haven't had enough yet?
Why, you won't be so cocky for long.
Sorry to say, your backup won't be joining us.
What?
Forgive us for arriving so late, Sir Gaul. I'm afraid we all needed some time to lick our wounds.
That being said, taking on a single rider is still well within our capacity.
In that case, he's all yours. Just make sure he won't get any funny ideas about coming after us again.
All right! Then it's time for the whole team to furtive fight!
Wait! 5 of you? Yeah!
Are you sure it's okay to let him run away after everything he's done?
Well, as long as he's learned his lesson and doesn't come back, right?
Right.
Such generosity of spirit. I underestimated you.
More importantly, what's the big idea chasing after me?
The big idea? You were in danger, Gaul. It's only natural I come to save you.
I would have been fine. The future of Azuria rests on your shoulders, and you sat yourself down right in front of an assassin. Are you out of your mind?
You say that, but if the princess hadn't shown up...
True. If you hadn't been here, things might have gotten ugly. Even so, you can't put your life on the line for my sake. It's not right.
I'm fully aware of my station. Even so, at the end of the day, I am who I am. And I would never leave a friend in the lurch. Just like our fathers, I suppose.
Please don't be too harsh on Sir Gaul, Your Highness. He's warded off many of these assassins to date, and it's taking quite a toll on him.
Murray, that's enough. No need to go there.
You know the depths of Sir Gaul's devotion to the crown. For him, protecting Azuria's princess is protecting its very future. Naturally, we're inclined to agree with him on that count.
Gaul.
With that out in the open, Your Highness, you can imagine how much it means to Sir Gaul that you consider him a close, personal friend. So before you admonish him, I'd ask that you take Sir Gaul's feelings into account.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever be worthy of assuming the throne. But Gaul, no matter where my life may lead, I hope that I'll always have a friend like you by my side. With you around, I feel like I have the confidence to take on whatever comes my way. Like I can become the person I'm meant to be.
I swear. You really know how to twist a guy's arm. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Back off, Gaul! I'm not giving up the top buddy spot to anyone!
Oh? That's good to know. Then you're gonna handle any future assassin plots? Thanks, Rudy. That's a weight off my shoulders.
What? Nobody said anything about more assassins!
My life's in your paws, Rudy.
Not you too, Your Highness!